Then when you are swimming in ignorance, that means you are blind. That was exactly what that particular Bible chapter means. And our African pastors, they want to put that in practice. They now start lying to the congregation. They now start arranging for miracle for it. They will tell you, blind have seen, prophet, apostle, this man have not been seen for a period of time, all are lie. Bible, Christ have never made anybody, he didn't make any blind to see. What that means is what we are doing today. We have wakened a lot of people up today in Nigeria, especially those who want to embrace the truth. That is why the same Bible tells us, it says, thou shalt know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Your freedom is not by money. Your freedom is not in the money you make. It's not in your billion. It's not in your million. Today, many Igbo billionaires are in captive. They are not free. Like the way the billionaires and the millionaires here in this land of Brazil are free. You can never take a billionaire freedom and a millionaire freedom in the land of Brazil to compare a millionaire and a billionaire freedom today in Nigeria. All the billionaires in Nigeria and the millionaires in Nigeria, they are in captive. Do you know why they are in captive? You want to know? All those gone, they are carrying, following them up and down as escort. That means the man with all his wealth and money, he is still in captive. That man they are following with gun, with AK-47, squad of army, chain. That is the sign of chain. He has a chain in his hand and his leg. That is why they prefer to stay in abroad. Every time they travel to abroad, the only time they experience freedom is when they leave Nigeria and travel to abroad. When they come to abroad, you see them move freely, no escort, nothing. That is what you call freedom. And this is exactly what Ipob want to give everybody. This is exactly what we want to bring in to everybody in Nigeria. We want to bring freedom to everybody. We want to bring freedom to Dangote, because Dangote have never experienced freedom in Nigeria, but Dangote understand what is called freedom. Atonze in our land, the billionaire, he understands what is called freedom. Because whenever he traveled abroad, he moved alone. There is no greater thing and there is no sweetest thing than that. If you come to abroad here, you see multi-billionaires. You enter train, you meet them inside train. Are you following me now? You enter bus, you enter this metro bus, city bus, you see them inside the bus, going on their own to their daily activities. Nobody is after them, nobody is hunting them, nobody knows who they are. He is not afraid of kidnapper. He's not afraid of anybody coming after him or her. That is what you call freedom. That is exactly what we want to bring to everybody. And we hold no apology to anybody for trying to bring in freedom inside Africa. For those who are angry, they should continue to be angry. We don't care. We want to establish what you call freedom. We don't want to be seeing that AK-47 on our street. We don't want to see it. We are tired of seeing AK-47. We don't want to see it anywhere near our city. We don't want to see it anywhere near our city. We want a city where police officers will be having only their book and the pen. Where they will be having only their book and the pen on their uniform. We don't want to see any kind of AK-47 in our city. It's okay. Enough is enough. We have experienced it for a decade. And that is why we are pushing for what we are pushing. And we hold no apology to anybody. What we want to see police officers is with their clean uniform, their shoes well polished, their clothes well ironed and well clean, with their pen on their shirt and the book they have on their hand to note down any incident that happened. They write it down and they table it before judge. That is exactly what we are fighting for. That is why they said, I am talking to I'm talking to Christians today. That is why Bible is written. It said, thou shalt know the truth shall set you free. Let me tell you something. Deception can never set you free. You can deceive yourself from here to 100 years to come. Rather, that deception will be putting you in captive. It will be giving you double chain on your hand and your leg until you accept truth. The day you accept truth, freedom has come. And the day you know what you don't know, your eyes have opened, you are beginning to see. Why we are here today, that's why I say if you are coming to this program, come with your pen and paper. Because it's a lecture in which many of your lecturers and professors in Nigeria don't have the capacity to teach you. And that is exactly what we are doing as an IPOB media warriors. This is what we have volunteered, the education we have volunteered to give out to millions and thousands of people who is hunger to have it. Those who have the zeal to have it is people who we are giving. But those who want to reject it can also reject it on their own risk. It's not on our own risk. Now let us go and handle the issue of politicians' language of our sovereign nation. Our sovereign nation. Then later, I will touch a little bit on the issue of terrorists. But let us handle the issue of sovereignty, which is common language by the Nigerian politicians. Now, what is sovereignty? If you want to go to Google and Google the meaning of sovereignty, can go. What is sovereignty? Sovereignty simply means a place duly and outrightly control and make decision by the people, for the people, and for the people. That is what we call sovereign nation, where men and women, irrespective of your class, has the right to make a choice, has a right to exercise your daily activities in a legitimate way. Understand it? In a legitimate way. Without any disturbances, without any intimidation, without any humiliation. That is what we call sovereign nation. according to the language of the politicians. The land in which I am living today, that has this beautiful flag, which is land of Brazil, is a total land of what? Sovereign, is a sovereign land. Where nobody intimidates you, nobody humiliates you, nobody harass you, nobody embarrass you. You go out on your daily activities, do your legit business, pay your tax. Even though when you don't pay tax, nobody, no police will harass you, no tax force is coming for you. If you like, hide the money, cut tax. But one thing will lead you today to need something from government. Government will not ask you, where is your tax? That is what is called sovereign nation. Nobody had the right to insult you. Nobody had the right to beat you. But the law available is what we ask you, where is your tithe? Maybe you are seeking for nationality as a foreigner. Getting to the table, they carry a database, enter the system. Para on the system. It will appear. They check up, check down. They say, this country, you have been in this country for 10 years, you have been in this country for 15 years, you have been in this country for 20 years. Yes, you are due for your nationality. But there is no record of anywhere where you work or where you pay tithe, where you pay your tax. For good 10 years you are living in this country. Then how do you survive? The system now is what is asking you question. Police is not intimidating you. No, immigration is not intimidating you. The system now is what is asking you question. And that question the system is asking you, you must answer. You must answer that question. Because if you don't answer that question, which means you have denied yourself the right of securing what is due to you. Nobody is denying you. Nobody will tell you you are an Igbo man. For this you will never get this thing. No. Nobody will tell you you are a Yoruba man. For this you can never get this. No. Nobody is telling you you are a Hausa man. For this you cannot get this. No. Nobody is telling you you are a Fulani man. For this you cannot get this. What is now asking you the question is what? Law put together by the people. Because why the person who is standing on that computer is asking you the question is not the one asking you the question, because that is the only right that will give you what you are seeking for. Do you see it now? Nobody intimidates you. So it is left for you now to stand up and say, okay, this is the reason why I did not pay my tax for this period of years. The same person who discovered that you never pay tax through the system, through your database, will not tell you, okay, you can go and look for human rights lawyers. Maybe they can help you. His or her job has ended. It's not asking you to go and bring 1 million naira as a bribe, no. It's not asking you to go and bring 200,000 for bribe, no. The only help he can give you, okay, in this situation, there's nothing I can do. Look at what you are owing. Look at what you are lacking in order way to get your right. So take this paper. You can go and look for human rights lawyers who can help you. If they succeed, good luck. If they did not succeed, good luck as well. You do what? You stand up from there and go. You are not going to ask the person, please, I beg now, because you have no business with that person. Your business ended the time you deny yourself your responsibility. This is what is called sovereign nation. Sovereign nation. During the time of election in this country, the presidential candidate of this country does not travel to America to go and explain to American government what they have to offer the Brazilian. The candidates, the presidential candidates in this country, go to the national television of this country to go and tell the Brazilian people what they have for them. But in Nigeria, during the time of election, they will go to Britain, they will travel to UK. United Kingdom will invite them and ask them what is their purpose, why he or she is aspiring for president. If a Hausa man come out, he will go to Britain and explain why he is coming out for president in Nigeria. If Igbo man come out, he will go to Britain to go and tell the British government why he is running for president in Nigeria. If Yoruba man come out, Yoruba man will travel to UK to go and tell United Kingdom government why he is running, that's why he want to run for president in Nigeria. So, where is the sovereignty? Can this politician who suddenly now shouting our sovereign nation, Trump doesn't have the right, America doesn't have the right, our sovereign nation, who told you that you are sovereign? Trump, United States of American government know that you are not sovereign. And that is why they want to come and handle the insecurity insecurity that is consuming the souls of innocent people. You are not sovereign. This is why I say illiteracy is a disease. Most of these people in Nigeria government, they are illiterate. That is why they have never seek for sovereign nation since they are managing Nigeria. And that is why we have been shouting on top of our voice. Consult referendum, so that the Yorubas will have sovereign nation. The North will have sovereign nation. The Easterners will have sovereign nation. You are not sovereign because somebody came all the way from Europe and they came into Nigeria and say, you are in Nigeria. And not only that the person even name you, he give you a hatred name, a name of a mockery, a name that shows that you are not a human being. What is the meaning of Nigeria? Nigeria. A condemned black, something that is black, that is not having any value. That is what Nigeria. This water is Nigria. This water is Nigria. Go and make the research. The water is Nigria. It's a useless water. This water can never be consumed. Out of the abundance of hatred of this very man, he named you hatred name, Nigria. And you did not call attention. Okay, let's say you accepted it when you are ignorant. Then when you are educated, your children have grown, became educated. And some of the children who make research came back and tell you, Daddy, this name is an insult to us. And you don't care to listen to your children. The children keep on telling you, how do you come about this name? You keep on holding on to the name. You are sovereign. Are you the one who give yourself the name? I'm asking the senators in Nigeria and the House of Rep members and the judges and the professors and lecturers. You are sovereign. Are you the one that give yourself that name? If you are sovereign, you will come together, choose a name for yourselves to show that you have taken a decision to be sovereign. You would gather together, take a name for yourselves, and so this is the name we want to answer. That will show, that is signal. That means you have sent a signal that you want to be sovereign. Then another thing you will do is you check around you, because what we call a sovereign nation, you must have a common culture. You check around you. Okay. In the Funanis, they have their culture, and one of these culture permitted them to have sex intercourse with a child in their own, they call a 16 years old female child, they call it a woman. In Yarenya, there's a woman. In Igbo culture, anybody less than 18 years is a child. He's still a child. In the Yoruba culture, anybody less than 18 years is still a child. Okay. Your own culture permits you to have sex intercourse with even somebody, a female child of 12 years, 10 years. In Igbo language, there's something we call omumende drende. That means, may your culture be with you. We are not against you. Now, can't you now see that you have no common culture with an Igbo man? Because when you say that you want to share a country with us, and you came into our land and see a female child of 12 or 15 years, and somebody like me, Lion Man, caught you together with them, with that kind of a child, I may probably kill you, because you have committed what we call in our own culture, you have committed what we call what? Abomination. It's probably, except I'm kind to preserve you, it's probably I have every right to kill you, because you have committed what? Abomination. But in your own culture, you have done right. This is why we said, we don't want fight, we don't want quarrel, we don't want any suffocation of culture. We say, okay, let us come together to the round table. Let us discuss how we can find a lasting solution to the things that is bringing what? Problem. Because there's something that is always bring problem. Another thing, you say that the way I worship make me an infidel before you. Okay, I say no problem. Let us come to the table and discuss how we can live. Let us draw boundary. What is that boundary? You want Sharia? Fine and good. This is your Sharia. This is your territory for Sharia. This is your flag for Sharia. This will be your name as a nation of what? Sharia. You can never be in Nigeria sharing it with Igbo man. And you don't want Igbo man to dress their women nicely, with open face, with open head. While your own, you want your own to be covered from head to toe. So in this manner, I can never, me lion man can never cover my woman. I want my woman to be shining so that others can see her and become jealous of her. Say, ah, look at what this man is enjoying. Because that is what is giving me joy. When others look at the, I say, ah, look at what this man is enjoying. You want to cover your own so that nobody sees how she look like. It's highly welcome. So what we do here to resolve the problem is, we come together. I call you Mr. Yusuf or Mr. Muhammad. You call me Mr. Lawyer Man. Okay. From here, from today, from here to here is your own area. If I enter here, leaving my woman open without covering her, kill me. Because I have defined what? Your culture. Mr. Yusuf or Muhammad, from today, if he dare you come here, touch a female child of 16 or 20 or 16 or 12 or 10 years, I go kill you because you have defined my culture. Then that time, if you are coming as a Fulani man to my land, you have already know my law. You have already know my culture. You come, you respect yourself. You go and look for women of 20 years upward. Because you have already know the law. Then any day, Satan enter me. I want now begin to look for my I want to start looking for my grandchild, grand female child to sleep with. I have every right to come to your own place where such thing is permitted and meet you. Yusuf, my good friend, look for me go and look for me of 12 years. Since I want to practice pedophilia, because in my own area it is called pedophile, which pedophile can be sentenced to death. I can't do it in my place. I can, because of it's permitted in your place, I cannot come and make you friend. So that anytime I want to practice pedophile, I will come to your place. But anytime you want to come to my place, you cannot practice it. I will, if you come, I will, Muhammad or my Yusuf, my friend, my good friend have come. I will go and look for women of 25, 30, 35 and give you. That time there will be no quarrel. Everybody will be, you respect my own, I respect your own. Don't you people tired of quarrel? Don't you people tired of problem? You have practiced this problem for a decade, more than 60 years. You still want us to continue in the same problem. Disagreement. You still want us to leave our children. This is what we have suffered and grow up as a man. And we have taken it upon ourselves to say, we will never leave our children in that condition. That is what we said. We have suffered it. We have paid the sacrifice. It is time to liberate our children because already we are going. We are heading to grave. Yes. As you are born, Any single day they break, a man is going closer to his grave. This is what Africans are not. They are not. When I see an African man, he will be calculating what he will do in the next 10 years. I will say, I will ask myself, is African people okay? Is these people, or is their brain working? Because there is something that made me always ask this question. And each day they break, a man is going closer to his grave. So what you will be thinking is, where will I leave my children? It's not, you shouldn't be thinking about yourself. What you should be thinking is, where will I leave my children as I am departing? Because each day they break, you are departing. But you don't know. Each day they break, you are departing. What should be their concern is, where will I leave my children? Am I going to leave my children in a state of chaos, in a state of discomfort, in a state of killing, in a state of bloodshed? No. Because this is the state in which I lived, grew up, gave birth to my own children. And since I am, my mother gave birth to me, I have never been free in this country. I have been panicking. So I have grown. I said, no, I will never leave my children in that position. I have paid the sacrifice. My children will never pay the sacrifice. So I have to secure a place where my children will be if I depart the world. Where they will walk free. Where they will leave their home 12 midnight and walk around. Nobody will embarrass them. Nobody will kill them. Nobody will kidnap them. Nobody will steal from them. And I hold no apology to that. And this is why we spoke to the pastors. We approached the church. We approached reverend fathers and reverend sisters. They fell the people. Out of fear of unknown, they fell the people. Then we take it upon ourselves. It's okay. Since they have failed the people, let us take it upon ourselves and do it. And that is exactly what we are doing. And we have no sorry of any kind to anybody. There is a book written by a rabbi, an Israeli rabbi. That book is titled Rupture and Repair. Let me spell it. Rupture and Repair. Rupture and Repair. What is the rupture? R-U-P-T-U-R. R-U-E. Rupture. Rupture. Something that is demolished, spoiled, destroyed. Then repair it. And when you want to fix something, when you want to repair something, that means if you want to fix a car, if there is something that is disturbing car, there is something you have to lose, you will dismantle it and fix what is bad, then recouple it. So Nigeria, in order way to save lives and property, we have to dismantle the unity. The unity needs to be dismantled completely. Because the fake unity, fakeness is a disease. There is no original unity in Nigeria. What we have is fake unity. Another thing is what the Igbos have passed through in Nigeria. If Yorubas pass through it 1 year, if Yorubas pass through it 1 year, I don't think they will survive it. If the Fulani go through it 1 year, I don't think they will survive it. I confronted a Yoruba pastor who secretly called me. He said, You know, anytime they will come, when they want to bring decision, they will say, God, God. He say, God is still speaking something. I say, go on. I say, go on. He say, don't I believe that God will intervene in Nigeria? I said, after he have finished talking, I said, I don't like interrupting somebody. That is my nature. After finish, I said, have you done? He said, yes. I said, can I respond? He said, go ahead. I said, please, let me just caution you. If I am responding, I don't want to hear anything from you. That's why I was answering you, yes, yes, yes. Even when you are wrong or when you are right, I say yes, yes, because I want you to finish, to satisfy yourself in your own expression. I said, now listen to me. I said, what is the meaning of prayer answer? I started from there. I said, sir, can you explain when you are praying and you got the answer? He explained. I said, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is it a prayer answer or a cause? He said, God will still bring. I said, oh God, I need yes or no answer in the terms of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is it a prayer answer to our many years of prayer as a Christians in Nigeria, or a cause? He now asked me that question is very difficult for him to answer. I said, does it mean you don't want to be sincere to yourself, or you want to lie to yourself? I said, okay, let me help you answer. I said, to my own understanding, as a Christian like you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a prayer answer to our prayers. He now said, should I explain? I said, do you remember many years we used to go crusade, night vigil, prayer point will be raising, everybody will be, pastor will be throwing prayer point to the congregation. Pray, 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 pray that God will send somebody that will change this nation. I said, do you have the experience of such prayer point in Nigeria? I say, yes. It's of course. It's a common prayer point because of what people are going through. I say, hey. I said, what were you thinking? How God is going to come to intervene in Nigeria? I said, now, what is God? God is a spirit who can never do anything in his own, except, I said, this is spirit, invisible. I said, the way demon is invisible is the way God is invisible. Demon can never operate without flesh and blood. So what they do is they come, they enter you, they shake your system. Directly they come, they hit you on your thought, because this is where thought is. This here. They hit on your thought. Bam, bam, bam. If you accept to carry out that thought, he will relax in you. If you say no, spirit leave. Either demon or God, he departs. If you say no, because we have what we call, God created everybody and gave us will. The will of a man is independent. It's untouchable by God. So, it will hit on your thought. Bah, bah. If you accept, he will relax in you. If you reject, he will depart. I say, The God we invited for many years in our prayer crusade ground, we are busy searching for who to use. And at the last, he finds his way because he searches his heart. He now look, say, okay, I can never enter a heart that is fearful. I will enter a heart that is very fearless and bold to confront anything. He now saw the heart of a man from the east. He ran into the man. He started hitting the man on his thought. And the man accepted. The God who we are all praying for, who we are all inviting for all these years, now relaxing him. This man ran to studio, carry microphone. I said, we the Christian, what are we carrying? Are we carrying AK-47? He said, no. What have you been carrying as a pastor? Is it no microphone? I said, do you know that you as a pastor, you fear God? Because the microphone you carry, you leave what you're supposed to teach. You begin to teach another thing. You begin to teach prosperity. You begin to teach nonsense that God is not even concerned about. But this man is not a pastor, neither is he a prophet. He begins to teach you the value of life, which God cherishes so much. God is a creator of life, and he cherishes it jealously. He begins to teach people value of life. He begins to open eyes of the blind. Somebody like me, I was blind. He spoke. I opened my eyes open. Millions of people, he began to open their eyes. Miracle begin to take place in Nigeria. This is the miracle that you, as a pastor, could not perform. He stayed in the radio, performed the highest miracle. Because the highest miracle a man can perform in this world is to liberate people from their bondage. A man is in a captive. He liberated him. Because me and you, we are stupidly believed that our prayer will do road, we tie our street. Me and you believe that our prayer will build hospital for us. In this process of prayer, many people were dying in sickness. Many people were perishing. In this process of prayer, many people were dying in accident because of bad road. This man tell you, no. It is we that will force those in authority to give us infrastructure that is suitable to human life. Then the people in authority begin to see him. Don't you know that the people in authority understand what the man was doing? They understand more than you and I. They begin to see him as a threat who have come to open, because they know that we are blind. And look at how they were carrying us in Nigeria before. Look at how politicians were carrying us. We give them hand. You know, if they are only one team, we stretch our hand as a blind people, we give them hand. They just carry us. And they are very wicked. They carry us, especially the Igbos. When they carry us, there's rich where hole there. They will just lead us inside hole. We just fall, boom, he will turn this side. He will go to this position, begin to dig death trap. They will carry us, we will fall. They will carry us, we will fall. They go and carry another person, we fall. When they now see that they have to expand their wickedness, how are they going to expand it? They now begin to calculate how are they going to expand it. They now begin to search inside religion. They first captured church, where our hope is, where we put hope with God. Say this is where, since nothing is working, let God help us. These politicians now find their way inside religion. They find their way inside. They captured our pastors. They indoctrinated our pastors to themselves. They use money to buy our pastors. They use material things to buy our pastor to themselves. Now, as they are leading us, our pastors are leading us. And all of them are going to the same direction of destruction. They are leading us, our pastors are leading us. Then our cry begin louder to God. We say, we go here, no safe. We are not safe. We come here, no, we are not safe. Who will now save us? Where are we going to get savior? You know, where sun rises is where God begin. Go and do theology. Where sun rises is where God begin. God now look at, okay, let me begin my work again. And I go to the east, where he lifts his power. The power of God is sun. Say, I will pick my power from where I stand up from. That is why, when the Yoruba started the agitation, and the Ipob Brazil say, let us collaborate. They call it collabo. Let us collabo. I kick against it. I'm saying it on camera. Let me tell you something. I am the most friendly people. I have multiple Yoruba friends. So maybe many people will see me when they will say, this man is bigotry. No, I am not. Go and ask. No. Far be it. I kick against it. Do you know why I kick against it? I told our former coordinator, I said, come. These people are not freedom fighters. Let us not carry load. We never reach where we are going. We want to go and carry child for back. I said, it's not done. The former coordinator asked me, what did I mean? I said, we are going to a journey, a very difficult journey. And now we want to carry our children. We want to carry child for back. Don't you see that this journey will be more heavy in our body? I said, leave these Yoruba guys. These ones, they are not freedom fighters. They say, but they are agitating. I said, they are not agitating. As if I was prophet. I said, they are not agitating. These people are political pressure. That was when I used that English. Even when the day I use that English, our coordinator does not understand that English. He said, Lion man, this is the first time of hearing this kind of thing. I said, okay, you don't know what is called political pressure group. I said, political pressure group is, there are politicians in one position. Now, they were using them to make noise so that attention will be drawn. Then those who want position in their land will now step out and grab that position and settle them. He said, no, I don't think that these people. I said, Oga, this is what these guys are. He said, what makes me say that? I said, one evidence I will tell you. I said, do you remember the day we go for rally? I was addressing the politicians. Senators. Do you remember the leader? The one that is leading them here in Brazil. Do you remember what he said? He said I shouldn't be talking like that. That is a way to do it. I said, when you see a freedom fighter who are not boldly enough to tell, to dish out their demand in a bold voice, I say, something is wrong. Go and investigate that. I say, even you want to speak. He was trying to censor you. I said, that is what they call censoring somebody. That means they are not freedom fighter. They are looking for something. So, distance people away from us so that we will move faster. At the end of the day, what I said happened. I did not pressure group. That pressure group is what produced Tinubu. It is the pressure that produced Tinubu. Because of their pressure, the Britain called them. I mean, there are people who are talking about sovereign nation. Nigeria is not sovereign. Britain called him. And he signed an agreement with the Britain. And here today we are talking about sovereign nation. You want to rule people in Nigeria. You want to govern Igbo man. You want to govern Yoruba man. You want to govern Fulani. You want to govern Hausa. Then you go in a foreign land to sign document. What was content in that document that they are signing? Go and call Peter Obi. Peter Obi, who was the candidate, he went to Britain and signed document. Can Peter Obi come out today and tell me that Nigeria is a sovereign nation? Can Peter Obi be bold enough to come and stand in the front of table, face me and face you, and look at my eye, look at me, lion man, look my eye and tell me this is the sovereign nation? Because one, he knows that Nigeria is not sovereign. So he can't lie to me. Britain is sovereign. That is why when they are doing the election, they don't seek the permission of African leaders. They choose their prime minister within themselves because they are sovereign. Nobody chooses for them. Nobody will make a choice for them. When America is selecting their president, they select it there. America does not go and sign documents in Britain. They don't go and sign documents in Nigeria to select their president. Why is it that whenever Nigeria want to run for president, they have to travel to Britain, they have to travel to France, they have to travel to US to take permission, and you are here saying sovereign? So the people you are running to have seen how Christians are being slaughtered on a daily basis. They are seeing it. I told you that they have satellites, they are monitoring everything in Nigeria. I will tell you, I will shock everybody because that is nothing to hide again. That is, you do hear what I said? There is nothing to hide again. In 2009, that's why I said these European leaders that all these politicians in Nigeria are loyal to, there is secrets that make them loyal to them, but you don't know anything. Do you see how Tinubu is very loyal to France? Do you know why? 2009, I am not saying 2009, I, Lion Man, traveled to Lyon City in France. I will tell you who I am. I will not open it, never, until Biafra come. I traveled to Lyon City in France. I was nearly shot at airport, at Lyon airport. If not by the grace of God. After the confusion in airport, I was taken to a room where they discover who is who. I was taken to a room. Then I explained things. They begged me. Then I have to stay there 2 days before I head to Italy, to Rome. There, 2009, there. This tall mainland bridge. This man. That's why I don't have respect for them. They know. I would never respect any Nigerian politician. This idiot you call Tinubu. I call him idiot, yes. He called Tinubu. Who does not know his left from his right? Only demonic, that guy. That guy is very, very demonic. His convoy, they are watching him there. His convoy stopped on Tomeland Bridge, midnight. And somebody was brought out. The head of that person was taken off, a woman. The blood was used to pour his head. This idiot, you call your president. Everything, they were seeing everything on satellite. But today, he is loyal because of the secret they have. That's why he is loyal to them. This is what these people are doing. You see Democrats in the US. That is why the Democrat politician, or the politician that is in the Democrat Party in US, they make millions from Nigeria government. They make millions. What they can never make in their country, they made it. Because the Democrats have seen their Central Intelligence Agency, and they have seen everything the politicians are doing in Nigeria. They capitalize on that. Begin to hack them. Begin to take money from them. The same thing Trump has seen today. Because the man is very decent and his team. He decided, no, I can't bear this. Listen, you don't need to go and carry a report and give Trump. Trump is seeing everything now. Don't you know that the man, I said that is where they lied more than 180 youths from Brunu. They dig hole in it, this hole like gutter, you know gutter, something like gutter. They lie them there. Who are they lying down? The indigenes of Brunu. And most of them are Christians. They lie them down there. Begin to spray gun on them. They will shoot to come up. And as they say, halak. They shoot. One jump out of the gutter and be running. This is how they spray bullet on this guy. The guy fall down. They laugh. They now draw all of them, put inside that gutter like hole, and pour mass barrier of 180 something body. They did the same thing in Benue. All these things we are seeing in satellite. Why do you think that Trump is very angry with the Nigerian politicians as I'm speaking now? The Anumpama called himself your Senate president. What do you call it? Gosu Akpabio. Did he tell you what they told him? That made him come back and become gentle. He was warned. He was warned because they know where he come from. They know that he come from the east. Do you know what they told him? They say he should be very careful. They warned him seriously. They say he should be very, if he don't, that they are going to blacklist him. Akpabio was begging. They sent him there to go and lobby, but he turned to a beggar. He was begging for his head. Even there is a Central Intelligence Agency that was standing behind him. That one even threatened to arrest him. They say they said they can even seize him here. He begged his way out. If you see crime going on in the midst of these politicians, you will shed tears. These guys are evil. And that is why this administration of America said, no, enough, you are devilish, it's okay. Let us go and do the will. Let us go and liberate the people. So why anybody, okay, now come to that. You are saying a whole former information minister, Lai Mohammed, came on a national television and said that Boko Haram, Fulani terrorists believe in one Nigeria. That they are not terrorists, they shouldn't be called terrorists, that they should be called bandits. A journalist asked him on Arise TV, what can we call them? He said they can be called bandits because they are doing their business. They believe in one Nigeria. The same Lai Mohammed, they were asked, why is he persecuting IPOB? He said IPOB want to divide this country. That IPOB don't believe in one Nigeria. The journalist ask you, is that why you are persecuting them? Is that why you are killing them? Is that why the federal government are killing them? Is that why federal government are arresting them? Is that why federal government are tagging them terrorists? He said yes, any enemy of this nation is terrorist. Okay. IPOB now go and call the attention of the United States government and say, come and kill the terrorist in Nigeria. Did Trump tell you that he's coming to kill Nigeria officials? He said, I am coming because you have already gotten their location. I told you, satellite is there watching everybody. Watching even your president doing nonsense. All the evil sacrifice they are doing with human being. The Central Intelligence Agency are seeing them. Don't you know that one? They are seeing them live. It's like a television. If you enter there, you will bow. It's like television. They are seeing them. Okay, they have saw everything. They have taken record of everything. That's okay. Look at the locations. Look at the locations of the terrorists. Look at where they camp. Look at where they are. Look at where they are. Are you not the one that said that IPOB is terrorists? And they are saying, okay, don't worry. Look at where the terrorists. Look at where ISIS camp. Look at where Boko Haram they. Look at where Fulani henchmen they. Look at where Lakruwa they. Everything they are calling now is in the north too. All this group of terrorists, about 8 of them, they are all in the north. And they are all IPOB. Then why are you worried? Your politician said IPOB is a terrorist organization. And I am one of the members who also walk in a strong house. Yes, I enter, I come out. IPOB is a terrorist organization, but I have address, I have office. Don't you see that this kind of terrorist is good to belong to this kind of terrorist group? Very powerful one. I have address. Anytime I want to walk inside government house of Brazil, I knock door, I go and see senators, I go and see House of Rep members, I walk in there freely. A terrorist too. Trump will say, no problem. Let me come and help you kill the terrorists that are killing innocent people in Nigeria. And the same government of Nigeria are crying. So are you crying now to defend the terrorists? Allow them to come now, to come and do the job. Since you cannot do it, are you not one? So we are telling, don't worry. Let them come and help you. And you start crying. Is there any time Trump will say, I am coming to kill Tinubu, or I am coming to kill Akpabio, or I am coming to kill governor? He said, I am coming to kill. I know where they are. Look at their location. I know where they are. I'm coming to kill them. So what is the headache? Why are you all of you crying? So which means those who are crying are the real terrorists. So why are you deceiving yourself before? Why are you not crying? When I told you that even Igbo politicians have joined the terror group, many people do not believe it. But today is very clear now. Because the Igbo politicians who are crying now, sovereign nation. So you people are deceiving people. So you have terror. You are now belonging to terrorist organization, and you call it political party, and you are now start parading yourself as a governors. Go and look the statement of Trump. He didn't say I'm coming. He said I'm coming to eliminate the terrorists in Nigeria. And all of you are crying. Am I not the one that's supposed to be crying? Am I not the one that's supposed to be crying? That I will say, oh God, don't come and kill me, oh. Am I not the one that's supposed to be crying on top of my voice and be shouting, say, I don't want to die, oh. Why is this Tinubu that is crying that he don't want to die? Why is it Akpabio crying that he don't want to die? Why is it all the politicians in Nigeria crying? Is it not the time a common man in Yoruba land should stand up and say, what is happening? Is it not the time a common man in the middle belt will stand up and say, what is going on? Is it not the time a common man in the north will stand up and say, what is happening? Is there anything that these people are hiding that they need to explain to us? Because this thing it looks so strange. The mission is the foreign force, the world power is coming to kill the terrorists. So why are you bothering? Instead of you to thank them and be happy, you are crying, you are lobbying to block the people who are coming to, because this is what we are using as excuse. Insecurity in our country. Every day we will not hear anything. Insecurity. From the north, you are now spraying the insecurity down to west, down to the east. Do you see that your politicians and your pastors are the terrorists? Because even the pastors, they are killing their members, are telling America that nobody is dying. And America is showing them videos, showing them everything, every evidence. They are telling them. So do you see that your politicians and your pastors have been the demon that is destroying you? Do you see when I told you that whenever you hear anybody say, let us pray for one Nigeria, run away? Do you remember when I tell you that Adeboye is not a good person? That every time, this is one of the terrorist members in Nigeria, Adeboye. He's a very hardcore terrorist member in Nigeria. And you know that operation will consume him. Because he follow. He's among. anybody in Nigeria that will tell you, let us pray for one Nigeria. Look at that person well. There are evil things that person is doing, because Nigeria is a center for evil. That is why every evil that is taking place in this world, they all have chambers in Nigeria. They all hiding in Nigeria. This statement from Trump now have opened the eyes of even those. Do you know how many people who have called me? They say, Lion Man, you used to say this thing, but I never believe. Lion Man, you used to say this thing on your program, I never believe. But now I believe you 100%. I said, okay, now you believe. I said, what make you believe? He said this Trump issue have brought out secret things out. I said, didn't I tell you? They just gather you in that church. They don't want you to be free. That is another way of enslaving you. I said, don't you see how they behave? I said, look at the character of the pastors in Nigeria. You will know that these are the slave masters. I said, don't you see them? When they are coming, they want you to lie down. They want you to be on the ground and greet them. I said, watch them. Anytime they are coming, they want you to lie down so that they will touch your head. I said, that is the attitude of the slave masters. I said, look at the politicians. Politicians who are supposed to serve you are not forcing you to serve them. Attitude of slave masters. Politicians now are now parading themselves as a boss over you, rather than to parade themselves as a servant before you. I said, can you now talk to even common local government chairman in Nigeria? They know about you will make you talk to them. He go order for your arrest. Ordinary local government chairman, if you talk to governor, that means you may even rot in. You may even die in jail. You may even order them to harvest your organ. If you dare you talk to any state governor in Nigeria who bore you well, he will just sit there. He will just order. Sometimes they will order the arrest. They will say kill him, and they kill. Before governor will arrest you in Nigeria and leave you alive, that means you too self they know you, because of it will just suffer you and leave you. Do you know how many people governors have ordered in Nigeria, go and bring that guy, he shorted me? And not that somebody will just go and show him video. His Excellency, look at this man, or look at this young guy, he's insulting you. He will just go and bring him. And if they bring him, most of them doesn't come back alive. It's happening in Nigeria. I was telling somebody one day, I said, instead of Nigeria to be praying for black slave masters, they should be praying for white slaves, because the white have sympathy. Because slaves have never departed from Nigeria. If it is now, slave, that time they are telling you they will tell you during the slave. Somebody was say during the slave. I said, what are we now? I said, what this? I said, you people are very stupid. He will say during the slave. I said, what are we now? in Nigeria. I said, don't you know that the slave that time is even more beautiful than the slave now in Nigeria? I say, have you entered police station and see how people are being tortured? I say, during the time of slave, white slave, do you think that white people have the mind to torture you in that manner, the way Nigeria black police are torturing people now? I say, which slave is more better now? Is it that time or now? And I caught the attention of the man. The man said, "Lion man, I swear, you just open my eye now." I said, that time slave, whatever slave, that we are not born that time. I said, that time slave, I'm very sure is more even better than the slave now. When I was telling you that 98% pastors in Nigeria are collaborating with the politician to enslave the people in Nigeria, because that is the only thing that is giving them money. Do you believe it? Every of them. Anytime we talk, do you know why they hate IPOB? Because we talk about the referendum. Do you know what? Because they know that that is where the solution is. And this is the people who will tell you, buy olive oil, pray for solution. Buy handkerchief, pray for solution. They want to keep on selling till eternity. Because they know that all those things they are doing is fraud. They know that the only thing that we hold the key of solution of Nigeria. And the politicians know that's why the politicians is very angry towards IPOB. That is why the criminal pastors are very angry. The pastors who are friendly to IPOB is pastors, those ones that truth is in their mind. Those ones who have the heart of God. That is the people who are friendly to IPOB. When I say pastors, I'm not saying we have many pastors now who is on IPOB member. We have them many now. We have many reverend fathers who is IPOB member. But you see all those reverend fathers, those evil one, they don't want to hear Ipob. Do you know why? Because light and darkness does not work together. We are the light, they are the darkness. There is nothing that nothing can make them like us. I was telling people, I said, any man of God you see that hate Ipob is a demonic person. You know, when God is in you, He will give you the boldness to speak. That's why go and watch every IPOB members, especially the media warriors. Look at them. They speak in boldness. They speak the truth. They don't want what will happen to them even the next minute. They don't care. Because God is in them. God does not preserve His word. God releases His word. Those who want to take it, will take it and survive. Those who want to reject it, will reject it. That's good for you. That's what we are doing. Do you see any IPOB one day put gun on your head and say, you must come and join? No. IPOB have been, when we told them that they will demolish your businesses in Lagos, they will demolish your houses in Lagos, most of them say, nah, I got your hair. Most of them say, nah, I got your hair. Even some of them, when they will say, nah, you will now. We say, I have work. I'm not jobless. The same people who tell us, nah, I got your hair. Because their business, they have taken their business away. Not only that, taking shelter away from them. Oh, how am I business that now? But when we told them, they say, nah, I got your hair. I say, I'm going to get your hair. When time come, don't come and cry. Today, most of them are crying. IPOB na unu many ha ngwa wetara anyị nna dịkwa ihe ndị mmadụ na-akọ nna unu many ha ngwa wetara anyị Biafra na ndị achọkwara igbu anyị na Nigeria ọ ha anyị na-anụzi nna unu many ha ngwa wetara anyị Biafra ndị achọrọ igbu anyị asị ala eji ọnụ nkịtị eweta Biafra. Did you know how much that is going out of our pocket individually? But you are using your own drink. You go and sit down chopping Kobe. Now me, no, I don't know how to chop in Kobe, Abi. Anytime I want to go, it's just like what happened one day. Our national secretary here, Mr. Sabah, become annoyed. Anytime we just put money for pockets, now let us go and enjoy ourselves. Call may just come from nowhere. IPOB Brazil, please, you people will raise money. You people, are you going to use that one again to go and enjoy? You have to gather it. Goes ways, okay? When solve a problem of IPOB. It's annoying, you know. Here, the popular church is annoying because I know how sometimes some of men in IPOB here they become annoyed. Unnecessarily, they become annoyed because I know why they are annoyed. I know the feeling. And the worst part of thing is that the people you are doing this thing, you are paying the sacrifice for, they will look at you. Ndibo. Any time you be Bruno, Chineke make a tune. But I won't want you to get Bruno because how can father curse his own children? IPOB is like father. Ipob is like father to everybody. So we have that patient. We don't need to be angry with you people. How there is danger. There is danger. Are you not here when I'm shouting? Is it not the time everybody will come? Let us stop these people from this 2027. Let us be talking about referendum. These people are talking about because they want to keep on enslaving you, so that you will keep on sleeping inside church. When God creates you, He creates you to sleep inside church. I'm asking you, can't you stink? Can't you be tired of praying? Yeah, most of them want freedom, but they don't want to pay the price for freedom. What is chasing them away is monthly dues. But the same people who are running away because of monthly dues, when Nigeria police will catch him, he will pay what is greater than that monthly dues. When Nigerian army will catch them, they will pay more than what is monthly dues. Very foolish people. If you finally catch them, I can't war. He will not pay what is more than even 30 years of monthly dues. Which have happened to many of them. When Fulani catch them, they will not pay more than what is even 50 years of monthly dues. Some of them, their life will go for it. And they are not even shaking. They are not even saying, how are we going to find lasting solution? While IPOB is busy cracking their brain, moving from offices to offices, seeking the help of international community, seeking the help of politicians where their place are working, because Nigeria is not working. These people are busy drinking. They are busy eating in Kobe. They are busy dancing with prostitutes. That's what they do. That's what they are annoying. These people, our people, many, if not for IPOB, many. When I told you what is making your politicians to belonging, all of them just start belonging to Muslim Brotherhood. That is the Islamization. So, which means now, if you don't accept Islamization, you cannot even be governor in Igbo land. That is the meaning of that Muslim Brotherhood they are belonging. That is why many of our pastors today are inside the Muslim Brotherhood. Look at them now. Those ones inside Muslim Brotherhood, they have sent them to go and defend the terrorist organization. That's why they are attending them. But where God punished them is that evidence too much. Even some of them, American government have asked them, are you not a pastor? There are I don't want to call his name. There are one that they call, say, you said, according to you said there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. Do you know what the man said? The man said, absolutely. They say, okay, what is that in Nigeria that they are slaughtering people? They begin to measure the name communities where these things are happening. Do you know what the man said? The man said, those people they are killing, they are also Muslim. That is land something. Then there was a northern man who is a Christian. When the ICC want to kill him, they were asking him. The man say he will never deny Christ. Before they chop the man's head, boom, cut off the man's head. Then the daughter of the man were standing close. They asked the daughter of the man. That one did not accept their religion. They used knife, slice all her back like this. They didn't kill the girl. They sliced. Blood was rushing. They leave the girl and go. They tell the girl they are coming back. So they now forward those videos to the man, to the pastor, and ask the pastor, are you understanding what is happening here? Do you know what made the pastor try to defend the Fulani? Because he is a member of Muslim Brotherhood. So you will not ask as a human being, what is pastor doing in the Muslim Brotherhood? Do you see that? See how Islamization was surrounding you, if not for IPOB. Look at how they are circulating it. Tunde Bakare is there, member. Apostle Suleiman is there, member. Adeboye is there, member. What do they call this guy? Bishop of Enugu Diocese, member. I don't know. Member. Where is this guy? Where is this pastor? All of them member. Is Nigeria not Islamized already? They have already, when your pastors are there, they have already Islamized. I told you one day what will happen. Now one day, what is holding them is IPOB. Ipob is only the only barrier that is holding the fully Islamization of Nigeria is Ipob. And that is why they are seeking to sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to death. That is why the judge that passed the discharge and acquitted, don't you know what happened? They invaded the judge house and killed the husband. Unuma. Do you people know? Look at how federal government just cover the news, cover it, palm, seal it. Did I tell you that they killed the judge's husband? They murdered them. That is why immediately that thing was secured, Bintan Yake called Aloy Dejimako. Imagine where your enemy is the one advising you how you are going to defeat him. Who does that? When the federal government filed for stay of execution, that they are not going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then the IPOB Foundation know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free. We went back to go and we strategized, because this is a game that is very careful to be. You have to be very careful to manage, because there is no crime. Because when they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that's why they do the provocation in the east. They do it so that they will provoke IPOB, that IPOB will go into armed struggle. But we now tell them that we are very sensible. When all these politicians that belong into this Muslim Brotherhood, which they send to provoke IPOB to start doing unnecessary arrests, IPOB went back, because we already know where they are heading to. We say no, we are not going to respond according to these foolish people, because we call them foolish. We went back. We say the only way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free, we will take the campaign to the European Union. We will take the campaign to the AU, African Union. That is now the only campaign is what will free this man, not bullet, not gun, not fight. Say it's campaign. Then when we have created awareness over this man, then we have no other choice than to release him. Bintan Yako, a Fulani woman, who is one of the hardcore of enemy of Igbo man, called Aloy Dejimako and told Aloy Dejimako to go and submit for a trial. Said there was an error on the one they did before to secure freedom. Imagine somebody now, you come into pitch, you want to play football. So you just come inside pitch, you want to play football. Football is on center, referee is there. And their opponent now call you. Maybe captain, I'm a captain, and now call the other captain. I say, come. Look at how you will coordinate your players so that you can score goal. And the person agree what I'm telling him. That is Aloy for you. That was when Aloy began to address Bintan Yako as mommy Yako. You are looking at the judge. A whole lawyer is now addressing a judge as mommy. Even though a judge is 70 years, you are 20 years of age, you don't have any right to address that judge as a mommy. Allah started this move. Not only how they mess Mazi Nnamdi Kanu up, it surprises me. They started going to Obasanjo's house to do what? To go and beg Obasanjo for what? You are looking for. That is one when I was suspecting. I said, so that means these people does not want freedom. I was even somehow, you know me, I don't hide anything. I say, so does it mean that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not even mean the business of freedom? Then why did he bring people out? When delegate, fine boy is involved, Alod is involved, they now go to Obasanjo to do what? To go and beg Obasanjo for what? People who want free. You want freedom, you are begging people. They don't beg people for freedom. You demand from it, and it will be given. Even let me tell you one secret of freedom. Anytime you want to be free, if that freedom is in elderly person's hand, you will start to disrespect that elderly person. That is the psychological method. Let me repeat what I said. Anytime you want freedom, and that freedom is in elderly person's hand, that you know that this person is well old elderly person and is holding the freedom, and you want freedom from his hand, the only way you will take that freedom from that old man is what? You start disrespecting that old man from that moment. When you now get your freedom, you can go back and beg him. Because it is that disrespect you will be throwing to him that will break his heart and say, now, what are too much? It is called psychological method. That's why when I look at most of you, I laugh. I say, these guys, you people are freedom fighters. Go and check the characteristics of freedom fighters. They don't respect anybody. But the same people who are seeking that, who are fighting for that freedom, the moment that freedom comes, you will be surprised how humiliated these people are. You will be surprised. Is it not these people that is? You will become so humble. Moment you are seeking for freedom, you start respecting any human being. Be it your pastor, you stop respecting your pastor. Be it your father, you stop respecting everybody. You stop respecting any body authority. You speak to them in boldness in the way you want until freedom come. When freedom come, you change your language. Ala chọrọ ọgụ mma. Have you seen ndị Igbo si ada achọ ọgụ mma? Ọgụ enweghị nke ala sị na aka achọ ọgụ a mma. Ala alụ ọgụ anyhow. Onye ji eji azụ onwe ya. Ị gara azụ onwe gị anyhow. Start going to the one that broke my heart is the time I hear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent delegate to go and see Gowon. I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the one I know, or is it another person? I was like, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the one I know, or another person, send delegate to go and see a genocider, go on that kill Biafrans in millions. I said, no, maybe they did not seek his consent before they went there. I defended him on that one. But I defended him. I said, I don't know that one. He sent delegate to go and see Babangida. I said, this is what I didn't play it or I didn't do me. When you actually a woman call a brain here, somebody is touching my brain. A dear to go and see Sultan of Sokoto. I don't understand. Or bring all this nonsense. Ndị ala achọghị free, ndị ababa form IPOB because ha turn on to Niger Delta movement. This is what they wanted to do. They wanted to turn the effort of IPOB into Niger Delta movement, where some people will now become millionaire, where people who die have died. People who die, may God bless this leadership. May God bless them, because they listen to advice. That's why you see them everywhere moving. What is happening now is shocking them, because this is not what they are expecting. I think they have sent one of their Iran boys to come and write nonsense on media. He thought I didn't see it. They have sent him today to come and post nonsense. Okay, I never see one of their bingo. They sent to come and post nonsense on media. So you don't translate what he posts and what he mean. What he mean is, I said, why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there? Why now? Why now? Why now is some people meeting Trump? Can a freedom fighter stand that way? Do you know why? That is why, that's why I wrote something I wrote today about media warrior. I said we need more media people. We need more hand on media. And I don't want to hear I need data. Do you know why I say that thing? Not that anybody who is trying, because it's not always somebody have. It's not that anybody who is trying, maybe confront me, I won't give the person, I won't help the person money for data. But you know why? Sometimes those that something does not cost anything, they are the people who bring problem to something you are doing. Those ones that it doesn't cost them anything. Because that young man, the Biafra movement have never cost me anything. Rather, he have been the benefactor, one of the beneficiaries of this movement. Since day one of this movement, this guy have been the beneficiary of this movement. He eats in this movement. He lives in this movement. He pay house rent in this movement. Even the soap he used to bath, the money is coming from this movement. So I don't blame him. The journey never cost me anything. It's not like us that is have cost us money. So, but they pay us because of we know that this is expensive. So that's why he is doing the nonsense he's doing. If you see anybody here in the Ipob that body the pen, don't talk too much for that person, because it have cost that person something. But you see all those one, they talk nonsense always, making content. It doesn't cost them anything. Rather, they are beneficiary of this journey. When you take that milk away from their mouth, they become angry. Can a freedom fighter write that nonsense he wrote today? No. The answer is no. It's only what is that? What do they call that thing in the nest of king? It's only the nest of king you can write that nonsense. So most of them are nest of king in Ipob. You know, nest of king doesn't know how much the house you want to inherit, how much the person who build them. You don't know. The only thing he knows is that he is waiting to inherit the house. That is the nest of kings. That's the mentality of nest of kings. You don't know how much the owner bought the car, but the only thing that you know that he is the nest of king is waiting to inherit the car. It doesn't cost them any, so he doesn't know what they cost. I'm telling you a secret. Most of them talked that this IPOB of a thing now just let us make noise. Let me tell you something. 2016, before I joined, I have said this a million times. I ask question. I say, this thing we are going, is it agitation like Niger Delta, where we make noise, money will come out? Federal government will roll billions out, will go and share. They tell me no. I said, I asked, are you sure? They say, we are pushing for freedom. Everybody must be free. I said, I know why I'm asking you. They say, it is for freedom. I said, okay, I go follow. That was when I said, I go follow. Because if it is that agitation of that one they call pressure group, political pressure group, which is Niger Delta, all this Oduduwa, there's a way to agitate for that one. You know, go use all your head to put up. That is a way to agitate for that one. You go use your brain. Because you know what you are waiting. You are waiting for money to come so that you get your own share. That is why I asked that question. The reason why I asked that question is so that the ones I love, I can educate them, tell them what in there. So they could apply their brain, they agitate. That's why when I see that sign, they want to bring it, they say no. That is when we put fire on the journey. Let agitation go on. Let agitation now be entering government houses. So let me see how it will enter government houses. Then now you want to go and bring it out there. Kachineke pork. Kachineke pork no kunde chere share ye mad people. Thank God for this leadership. They have done the greatest achievement that Africa have never achieved before. No group in Africa have done it ever before. Because they are sincere men. They are not hungry men. Freedom, I keep on saying it. The worst thing you will do in freedom is to allow men who is hungry, men and women who is hungry to come near that place. We always advise them, sit behind the fence. Must you come? Sit behind the fence. Because when you're long, I want to say, you can't go and ask him now. Could I go to Munich and go to music before move where you could have many man. Nigeria is talking about sovereignty. Sovereignty. Politicians is talking about sovereignty. Are you sovereign? Are you sovereign? Are you sovereign where you are telling Igbo, even Igbo man, you are sovereign, but they are telling you that you cannot govern, you can never rule Nigeria. Sovereign. You are sovereign, they are telling you you can never vote in Lagos. You can never vote for governorship in Lagos. You can never choose governor who will govern Lagos. You are sovereign. You are sovereign, they are demolishing your property outside their land of origin. They are telling you that you are a visitor. So when you are doing all these things, you want Ipob to fold hand and celebrate you. A man established a business of 280 million US dollars. Within a twinkle of eye. Tunubu, God will punish you, punish your generation. You get mind in the name where you want to establish. You want to establish Islamization of Nigeria. You have mind. Destroy Igbo man. 280 million project. 280 million US dollar. Under loan. This man collected the loan from US. You have the mind to destroy it. You send devil mind to destroy multi-million US dollars business. And they want Ipob to fold hand. We are not selfish. The cry of our in as much that most of them are stupid, they don't value Ipob, but we will fight for them. In as much that the man is pretending he's not crying, because man must not cry, but inside him he is weeping. When I watched that man interview, he was speaking as if nothing happened. No, that money is nothing. But spiritual eye, when I take the look the man eye, all his eye is full of tears. I shake my head. I say, no, ha. Devil mind, because of you have joined Islamization, you have mind. They use you to do that to your brother. And you want us to clap for Nigeria. What Nigeria, what Fulani and the Yoruba and the Britain have done to Igbo in Nigeria, if we have done that to them, they will never be alive today. But they keep on doing it. Sometimes I ask, I say, does this Fulani and the Britain and the Yorubas, are these people not human beings? Are they not thinking that they are doing this thing to their fellow human being? No. They are not. Because if they are human beings, they will sit down one day and say, is it not human being we are doing this wickedness to? Igbo man will go America, go China, bring container, come. Fulani man and Yoruba man will sit on top of the container. Make sure that this Igbo man must not make the proper gain he's supposed to make from this container. It's not the one they do to us that make me vow. I say, I will never bring any business to Nigeria. That's why I keep on advising the younger one who are coming. I say, if you want to import market, go and discuss with Ghana authority. Go to Senegal, discuss with Senegal authority. Go to all these African countries, discuss with them. Send their container there. Clear your container there, do your business there with peace of mind. And most of them who are doing it today, they are thanking me. Leave Nigeria to die. Stop doing business in Nigeria. Yoruba and Fulani say they will crepe your head. If our Igbo brothers are taking advice that we are giving them, by now, Yoruba custom will be sitting on that they will not see anybody to come and say we want to collect content. They will be asking themselves, so these people are not doing business again. This is very simple. If somebody say you want to wicked you, you will call the person, leave them. But our brothers, they know they hear. They know they keep on empowering their enemies. Go to Burkina Faso. Send container to Burkina Faso. You will clear a container as if no stress. But that the same container, take it to Nigeria. Yoruba man will make you see hell. Fulani man will make you see hell. Sometimes you're going to ask yourself, why did I even do this business? They will make you go through hell. Go and do trading outside Nigeria. Like this country. Is it not where I'm working? Where they are clearing goods? Somebody will come clear goods. Very simple. Very simple. Nigeria, Yoruba man will stand here. Fulani man will stand on the other side. This one will stand. You know, in everything they will put one a flave. They will name him Emeka. Or name him Chijoke. Chijoke for name, but the blood na Fulani blood. They will put him there. When they have discussed their wickedness finished, they will tell you, go. If you talk to me, they say Nnabia. He will not call you Nnabia. I'm one name Wokobia. You will think that your brother is calling you. You never know that this is your enemy in the Igbo name. your enemy in the Igbo name. That one is have been indoctrinated by Fulani. That time he will increase your frustration. We need to go. Yeah, everybody need to go. Because the politicians in Nigeria, they are all terrorists now, slaughtering people. And the killing of people must stop. And the only way we can stop it is everybody go your way. Let me now see how this Islamization will not establish when everybody have gone their way. This is very simple. Tinubu signed an agreement. They should give him president. He was going to allow Islamization. That is why, since they are killing, the killing now increased. Tinubu is not doing anything. Akpabio signed to be given Senate president that Islamization is allowed. Akpabio signed it. That's why they want him in the US, because this thing secret, every secret they in their hand. Governor of Ebonyi State signed Islamization. Are you shocked? Governor of Ebonyi State signed Islamization. Governor of Enugu State signed Islamization. Hope of them signed Islamization. And now, I am sure Governor of Anambra State didn't sign. But I am sure I will still find out before, because the Abuja is frequenting. I'm very sure that is what he signed. Maybe because of this heat of Trump, maybe we withdraw small. Because he was preparing to sign it in order way for them to ring the election for him. Are you people shocked now? Do you see how River could have carried everybody if not for IPOB? Because they are desperate for power. They are not after the safety of the people. So, how many Igbo states now? I mean the hardcore Igbo state. Only Anambra and Abia State that is out of Islamization agreement. Only Anambra and Abia State is out of Islamization agenda. The rest have gone. And the election was coming. They were forcing Soludo. He must sign it. He must sign it. Or he lose the power. He must sign it or he lose the power. I have told all of you, I am not a politician, I am not campaigning, I am not doing campaign. Stay away from APC, Ndibo. Stay away from APC. Even how it is now, Igbo youth should give condition to the ones, the governor that is the APC, to give them ultimatum to change from APC to another party entirely. If you know what is good for all of you, stay away from APC. I am not saying pursue your governor away. Give them ultimatum. Hey! Now it is very clear that we know that APC is an Islamization terrorist organization, not a political party. We give you from now to either you change to another party entirely. I don't want to advertise party. You know what is good for you. Either you change or you leave our state for us. You tell them that your state will never be under APC. Period. Bagam. Your state will never be under APC. You can never be an Igbo man and Islamization is governing you. It's not possible. You are the one that will force them out of that place they enter. If you don't force them, if you don't force them out from there, river will swallow all of you. Our own is to tell you the reality. You people, stay away. Canada, what do Canada prescribe APC? Don't you know that Canada prescribe APC? Have APC gone to Canada to fight for it? Because they know who they are. Canada have their immediately Trump. Don't you see what happened? Immediately Trump raised alarm. Canada Parliament carry the parliamentary fire immediately. Are you not asking yourself, why is these two countries are so concerned about your life? Somebody in a faraway nation is fighting for you. Think. Open your mind. Think. What did these white people saw? Do you think that white people fight of gossip? If what I'm saying here is gossip, you think they would even speak a word? They don't believe in gossip. They believe in fact and figures. It's not a political party. APC is a terrorist organization in disguise as a political party. That's what they are. Remember what I said here one day? I said, how can Fulani be kidnapping? 100 million will be paid. Do you know how much is 100 million? What did I tell you that I said? Bankers involved, government is involved, police is involved, politicians is involved, even the traditional rulers involved. I even challenged one young man. I said, if they born you well, go and carry somebody, go and keep somebody somewhere. Just demand for only 1 million naira, they go catch you. I'm a security expert. Any kidnapping that have sources, government is involved. Look at how much they are collecting. They will kidnap somebody in Nnamdi. We hear the person pay 200 million. You don't think? Well, that is what makes the white people human being. First thing they will think, they will say, 200 million. They will begin to ask questions. How was this money paid? Is it transfer? Is it by check? Is it by cash? From there, matters arise. You will not find out the truth. When Akoko was kidnapped, didn't I tell you that the team that kidnapped Akoko was also the football team? Didn't I tell you? All these Asawanas. How much was paid? I said, how did this money was paid? You know what I ask? Before I now begin to do investigation, I started to go involved. I said, who is Osado Ogbo working for? Nigeria federal government. There is no, the time this bishop of Anglican was kidnapped that paid 100 million. Instead, the state commissioner of police is involved. The Abia State billionaire that pay 80 million. Imo State commissioner of police, he was involved. If you say, if you try him, you carry somebody go hide somewhere, say bring 1 million naira. If you succeed of collecting that 1 million naira without being arrested, come, I will give you 1 million, join them. I go that now me go dash you 1 million. I said, nah, everybody cannot take. In a here kidnapping. Finally herdsmen kidnap. Who call it the name is supposed to. Federal government kidnap. That is why they are succeeding in the bush. Soldiers and not Korofo, high rank officers, soldiers kidnap. They are kidnapped. They are kidnapped. Federal government of terrorists, APC, is kidnapping the Nigerians. What do you know? What do you know the significance of kidnapping? You think it's a baby business? You think it's a baby business? Carry human being, keep on somewhere. Begin carry phone, make call. The family respond. You respond. The family respond. Okay, maybe you people don't know how to deliver. How have you gone operation? Okay, let me tell you my experience of operation in one kidnapping operation to track them. They will call you now. They will call this victim. Hey, take that money to. Let me just use Lagos as example. Take that money to Ojo Elegba traffic light. That traffic light. Keep it there. Security agencies will go and hide somewhere. Okay. Small time. The same person who says, "I carry that money." You will hear, carry that money. Go and keep it. Go and keep it in Ugondo. The victim family will carry the money. To Ugondo. They say, okay, if you reach Ugondo, that this thing, roundabouts that go to this, keep it there. If we reach there, we keep it there. Security agents will come, mount surveillance there. Some more time, are you trying us? Do you think we are joking? So you come, I will keep. You will say, no. Say, oh, yeah, carry that money, go and keep it in a koto. Who are people making that call? Don't you know that the person who is making that call are seeing you? And you said you have Central Intelligence Office in Nigeria. And these calls have been made. Nobody is tracking this call. Is that what you are telling me? But somebody now will now insult governor. The person will be tracked with the same phone. Have you somebody will now make just ordinary insulting of governor? They will order for his arrest. They will track that person down with the same cell phone. But the same cell phone are collecting 80 million, 50 million, 40 million, 20 million, 10 million, 5 million for kidnapping. And nobody is tracking them down. You see, Nigerians, only God. If not for IPOB, God for don't punish all of you. Nigerians. If not for IPOB, all of you, God for don't perish all of you. Because you people don't worthy to be living as a human being. Yes, they are purely joke taken too far. The worst thing they say, Fulani kidnapped somebody in Enugu, they collected 80 million. Fulani kidnapped somebody in the Delta, they collected 80 million. I said, so does it mean that nothing is working in the government of Nigeria? But whenever I hear the news, they will hear one content creator have been arrested. They have tracked him, that they have arrested him. What did he do? They say he shot one governor. They track him down through his. They track his location down through his phone. But they can't track down It's like when this issue of autopilot and their liberation army is going on in Imo State. Mazi China Sanworu came on Radio Biafra and tell you that these people that you call autopilot, they are having meeting almost every week with Hope of them. Nobody believe. Is it not Radio Biafra? You said it. Nobody believe. Until Gento Yahoo, when they killed his mother, killed his brother, burned down their house, he provoked. He came out and said, and started to confess how he had a meeting with Hope of them, have a meeting with Deputy Governor of Imo State, have a meeting with social senator. But when somebody of IPOB is telling you, you didn't believe. If you don't law propaganda. Because this is the people they wanted to use. What is the activities of? What was the activities of this guy? Let me reduce this. What is the activities of this guy, Gento Yahoo? He will bring somebody from one community. He will slice his throat. The same way, Meiti Allah, the same pattern Meiti Allahs are killing the Hausas in the north. Is the same pattern Gento and his group are killing our people in Igbo land. Slicing of throat. When I saw one of their video, how they slice one, I think one chief, name was slice the throat. Do you know what? Because if as somebody who is expert in security, you will not find out people who, let me tell you about something. You see, ICC have a way of killing people. Boko Haram have a way of killing people. Boko Haram, their own is like this. They cut person neck, head, pa. They will ask you to bend down, you bend down, they cut. That is their own signal. Do you understand me? That is the Boko Haram own signal. You must bend down, they cut the head. That's Boko Haram signal. ICC, they don't cut the way Boko Haram cut. They have their own signal. ICC, they will use knife and cut you like how they are killing goat. They will cut it. You know how somebody who is killing fowl, that's how ICC kill. That is their own signal. Meiti Allah have the same signal with ISIS. Meiti Allah will slice. They will slice people's throat. This Meiti Allah, that your federal government has given ministry. Not Trump. Do you think that US is they are fools? This is people. Terrorist organization, they give them ministry, livestock, Nigeria ministry, terrorists. Then you ask us to keep quiet. When I see Gento with that pattern of killing, I alerted some people in Ipob. I say, this thing, this guy, this video I saw, the way he killed this chief, I say, this is exactly how Meiti Allah killed. Before I now lay down my investigation, I now find out that they are the people supplying them ammunition. Meiti Allah was the one contacted Simon Epa, start supplying them ammunition to kill the people of Ndibo. I blew the alarm on air. I said, oh, Simon Ekpa is pretending to be fighting for Biafra. What is he doing with Meeti Allah? And you know that Meeti Allah were the people who were in our forest killing and raping that ESN is battling with. Do you see? Do you see the evil that the politicians brought in our land? This is the whole evidence IPOB forwarded to Finland authority. And he didn't deny any. Because the evidence was like this. Chakapom. You know, one thing about Ipob is this. We don't allege you. We will trace you, track you, trace you, track you. We will gather evidence, gather evidence, gather evidence. Do you see now that Trump have blacklisted Meeti Allah? Because Trump know them. Every evidence was forwarded. Evidence that you cannot deny. Evidence that made Akpabio come back and shut up his mouth. When he reached there, they sent him to go. The same thing they did when Ojukwu were fighting for Biafra. They will send the Igbo to go and blackmail Ojukwu. That is exactly what they did. But this time around, anybody that go there, you may not come back. Because this time around, that time, maybe Ojukwu were not having candidates aside. That is why they used Sobefulefu to defeated him. But now, if you send anybody to come, if I go and inform Brazilian government and you send somebody to come here, that person that is coming here, they are going to show him evidence of what I reported. Because we don't go there, we go with videos, photos, we will show them. And if you go there, they will on it for you. Okay, you are Senator Chukwuma. Are you here to debunk what IPO Brazil have submitted to Brazil? You say yes. You know, how they always say, they will say, I am from there. These people are right. So if you are coming as you are from there, the same pattern they use against Ojukwu, know it that this is 2025. This is not 1967. The world deal with evidence now. They don't deal with word of mouth. If you go there, talk finish, they are going to show you evidence. And do you know worst thing that will happen to you? If you live there, they are going to inform me that you come, and I will take down your name. Igbo politician now. I am just giving you secret now. If you live there, they are going to tell me that you come, and I'm going to take down your name. And I'm going to file it and keep it. Any day referendum come, we voted, everybody go. Be ready also, because I go submit your name and your picture and the video when you are coming, because surveillance camera is there. The only thing I will tell them, I say, give me when he was entering your office. They will give me. So that you won't say, I allege you. So that time you are coming, know it, that camera is everywhere. I will ask for that camera, they will give me. I will file it and keep. When Biafra come, I'll give it to the Biafra government to take. Be ready to answer. They will call you, oh, Mr. Chukwuma, while we are busy trying to secure freedom, you went so place, so day. You say, no, it is not true. Authority, they will put the video and show you. Ojukwu, and they did it when the world was blind. That's why they sent people, some Igbo, if when they had to be blackmailing Ojukwu. Come and do it this time around. Come and do it. This time around, come and try that nonsense. You want us to stay in an Islamization nation where they will Islamize. Because they will give you a chance to loot. In an Islamization nation, no accountability. Nobody, you can't hold governor, ask governor, what are you doing with our money? You don't dare do it, they will kill you. This is the only thing that is sweetening these people, that make them accepted it. That is what is making Yoruba politicians to accept Islamization. That is what is making the Igbo politicians to accept Islamization, because no accountability in Islamization. They never knew that after the Islamization, when they kill the youth finish, they are coming for them. They don't know that. They are coming for them. That's why this failed Fulani coup that failed, it was for purpose of Islamization, fully installed. But God save all of you. When I begin to see the list of those they want to execute after the coup, and I say, they want Nigeria. My name is not there now because I'm the enemy of the agenda. When I begin to see, even Mazi and the current name is not there, that's to tell all of you that Fulani is not people to be with. Atonze name is there. Atonze number 3. I was shocked. The idiot that sponsored them in Niger Delta, Temis River, number 8. He sponsored them all. They put him in number 8 to execute. If you're there now. But when they ask Atonze, he will tell you that the Fulani made him what it is. But the same Fulani who made him what is he want to slaughter him after the coup. Look at how they listed all of them. Ndi Igbo anye ejula list. Ndi Igbo anye ejula list. So these people, they have something in mind. And the Igbo Jula is billionaires. Even businessmen. Even businessmen are not into politics. They listed their name. Is it not shock to all of them? But when we are telling them, put one in Nigeria, I say, my investment. Investment. So because of your investment, all of us should perish in Nigeria because of your investment. May God punish that investment. What is investment? So investment. Your investment now is more value than the life of over 80 million people. Investment. Finally, the only thing I want to tell all our brothers today in the north, start coming home. Start coming home. Is it the north? Start going home. Animal and human being doesn't stay together. I repeat, animals and human being does not habit together, especially the wild animals and the human being doesn't habit together. Leave the north. Go home now. The ones in the Yoruba land, that one no be problem. If the Yoruba push you, push them back. If they fight you, fight them back. I'm not telling anybody in Yoruba land to move an inch. If they knock you stick, find stone, knock them back. Let me talk. Anyhow they want them in Yoruba land, give them back. If they push you, push them. If they knock you stick, look for stone, knock them, knock for their head. Not to fighting. But if you are in the north, leave that place. Leave that place. They will slice you like suya. ICC there. Terrorists that occupied north is foreign, heartless terrorists. Live there. Yoruba own, there is no terrorist there. They are normal human beings like you. They only envious about you. If they envy you, fight them back. If they destroy your property, go and look for their own property, destroy it. That is the only way this matter. If they burn your market, listen to me now, Nnamdi. Anytime they rise you and burn your market, go and look for where they get their own market. Carry floor, put on fire. Do me and do you. God no go vex. If them burn your house, burn their own. Listen, let me tell you about this world we are living. The world we are living don't show softness to your enemy. Anytime somebody prescribes himself as enemy to you or describe himself as enemy, from that moment, take the same person as your enemy. Somebody who deliberately call you his or her enemy without any provocation, don't joke about it. You see this governor of Lagos State who have declared himself enemy against your investment and this thing. Don't give him soft hand. This is why we always cry, Nnamdi, what is wrong with you? There are certain actions you need to take. You know where his house is located in Lagos. You know everything. Are you telling me that you guys, if he make you homeless, you guys cannot group yourself? Let me tell you, death is death too. Oh, ala nwa buko no ada achoro onwuma. Anyhow you die is death. There's no one different. Motor kill you, death. He enter house, he die, na death. He die for plane crash, na death. He die with gun, na death. He die with knife, death, na death. You people should stand up against this guy. Anytime you touch your property, know what to do the next. Let there be chaos everywhere. Anytime somebody say, I don't want peace, don't let that person receive peace too. That is how this world works. Go and check American character. If you respect the Americans, America respect you. If you don't look for their trouble, they will not look for your trouble. But if you look for their trouble, they come for you. And that is how myself is. Go and check any. I don't look for trouble. I stay my own. But anytime you find me, I don't forgive. I will chase you until I get you. I do my own back. That is me. And that is the people like this God love. That is the character, exactly character of God. If you want peace, God will give you peace. If you want trouble, God will give you trouble. That's why they call him God. The one you want is the one he will give to you. And we Igbo are supposed to be behaving like that. If you give us peace, we give you peace. If you give us trouble, we give you trouble. Nigeria, Fulani, and the Yoruba have chosen to give the Igbos trouble. Give them trouble. Show them that they are not manufacturer of trouble like everybody. can access trouble. But if you are living in the north, leave, go home. In that one.